this box needs a knob to pull that top off. So I made a knob out of this piece of ebony. I cut off a piece and ground it down and shaped it. And that's going to be my knob to put on this box. Next, I'm going to show you how I did that. It's very simple. Anybody can do it. So now I'm going to show you how I put this knob on this box and securely fasten it. So the first thing I have to do is to identify the exact spot. So I place a piece of tape to mark the general area, and then I fine tune it a little bit more by finding center and then approximately the ends of the knob. Now I need to transfer these 1/16 inch holes into this box top, and I do that with the metal nails. This is a 1/16 inch brad that I simply cut off to the length I need. Now, these nails are not only perfect for marking because they have a sharp point, but they're also the ideal tenon for this knob. Once I glue them in place, they'll fit precisely into the holes I drilled. And they're a lot stronger than this toothpick. So I'm going to go with these nails. So I already have a couple cut to length here. I'm going to put them in the knob, and then I'm going to precisely locate where I want it to go. It should be right around here. Look at it. And I'm just going to press down in there. So now I have the two holes marked. As you can see, I will now drill those two holes to the 1/16 inch diameter that fit these nails, and I'll show you how to do that next. First thing I do is set these nail holes just a little deeper so my drill bit doesn't wander. Next, on my 1/16 inch drill bit, I put a piece of tape to the depth I want to drill to so that I don't go all the way through the bottom. So with that all set, I'm going to line up my first hole, make sure I'm straight up and down, vertically, horizontally, and then I'm going to slowly drill to my tape. And there we go. Never came through the bottom. And I am ready to mount my knob, which will be next. Okay, I've got my epoxy ready, and it's just a clear 5-minute epoxy. This is a perfect application for that type of epoxy. And what I want to do is clean off any residue or oils that might be on the wood or the ebony. So I have some denatured alcohol, and I'm just going to slightly rub everything clean. This, I've taped off the area. I'm just going to scrub wipe that with the sandpaper and then go over it with the denatured alcohol to clean that off real good. I've already sanded the little nails so they have more of a grip with the epoxy. Alright, so now I can mix this epoxy up. I always find that for some reason I have to use a new tube. I don't use that much of it, and when I test it, the old stuff just doesn't seem to dry as quickly as it should. Alright, as you can see, that's way more than I need. So I'm going to put a little epoxy in the hole. If you can see that. A little more in this hole. And then a little on the nail. This time I'm putting the points in first. And this one to make sure I don't get anything on the sides. Then I'm going to put a little string of epoxy along the knob here. And that should do it. We'll get a little bit on the sides. Good there. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Put that into the holes. Press down. I've got a little bit of cleanup to do, which is why I have this here. Just wipe that off. Same with this side. Wipe off the excess. I've got some simple little clamps. And I'll let this dry a while. And when it's done, I'll show you the results.